I'm on another walk and you can actually swim here. So I'm doing this. It looks like you could probably stay here too if you want to. They've got a really nice bathroom and there's no signs that say you can't. I'm not really sure what I'll do today. Gotta find somewhere to stay, but it probably won't be here. But I'm gonna enjoy this trek and see what I can see. This is already so beautiful. These mossy trees, these pretty leaves, the river right here. There's not too many people out and about today. And this sledge track, you can take like 80,000 different trails in this same area. And I just chose this one because this is the name of the like on Google Maps it's called Sledge Track, so I figured I'll just take this one. But it looks like you can do multi-day hikes if you want. There's a few that take like 6 hours plus, and I'm not going to be doing that. But yeah, I mean, it is absolutely beautiful. Look at this. It's a lovely day. It's not too cold. It's cool in the shade, but that's cute, whatever that is. But it's not too bad. I didn't even bring my jacket. I'm just bare-armed. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. It's a bit muddy. I guess it rained yesterday, but that's all right. Yeah, so far I'm really enjoying this. Okay, gotta figure this out. Seriously, how cute is this place? Moss Rock Corner. And then you've got a mossy rock right here. It's so cute. I love this trail. It's not so much different from anything else, really, but everybody always says, oh, the South Island is so much more beautiful. Look at this. Just look at this. I mean, this is so beautiful. I would say that this is one of the more beautiful tracks I've walked in a long time. So don't listen to the haters. The North Island is really got some good things. And I mean, I've only been here, I don't really count Wellington because it's the city. So I've been on the road just yesterday and today, and I'm absolutely loving it. Look at this little well. So yeah, I mean, this is stellar. I love this. This is a lot of fun. There's nothing, I mean, there's no sights I'm gonna see per se, like those like mining things. You can see mining shafts for platinum somewhere along one of these trails, but I don't think this one has any point of interest like that. But I mean, just look at this place. Like all these fern trees and all this moss. This is just so pretty. It's so green. Oh, Love's Crossing. I love good waterfalls. I love Love's Crossing. This is the cutest, most precious place. I was thinking about how I feel about the North Island versus the South Island in this moment. And it's interesting because our lives are made up in different chapters and different stories along the way. And for me, the South Island is or was very much about freedom and exploration and just doing whatever, whenever, however. And then the North Island pretty much the whole time has just kind of been uncertainty and responsibility. Because when I first arrived, I was uncertain and I was like, what am I doing here? Did I make the right choice? all these things. And then, you can't really see it, the water. And then I worked, I was responsible for finding a job. And then I worked, and then back now in the North Island again, I am responsible for getting myself to the Hobbit Run on time, and I'm responsible for selling my car. So it's just, and there's a lot of uncertainty surrounding that. Will I be able to sell it? How much will I be able to sell it for? When will I be able to sell it? So it's really interesting. And so, like, sure, so far I love the North Island. I'm loving this track so much. But it's just, for me personally, it's just a whole different vibe of the South Island, where, like, the whole point of being in the South Island and not working was for me to have that freedom to do whatever I wanted and to just simply experience true freedom. And so it's just weird to now be on the other side of that again and to be responsible and take care of myself and take care of everything that I need to do. I'm definitely going to do my best to not let all of the crippling weight of all of these responsibilities and questions. It's not crippling, but it is. I do feel the weight of everything, and then getting myself to Australia and thinking about Australia, because I've not really done much planning. I've only decided which state in Australia I want to go to, and that's it. That's the only real thing I've decided. You can get right down to the water here. So I still have to do all this research, and I also have to do research into my road trip here, because I've not really done that yet. So I've got a lot on my plate in the North Island, same as I did the last time I was here. But yeah, so I'm definitely going to do my best to kind of keep my responsibility mindset separate from my exploring mindset and whatever things I do that are fun and interesting. But yeah, so I was just thinking how it's just such a different vibe between the two places, just for me personally. Also, I feel like I'm one of the few people in the world. I packed my lunch, Indian food. So I like to imagine that not too many people have packed paneer in their hiking lunch. So it's kind of funny. Wow, it literally feels like the jungle. Look at this. And this was my favorite part. This is the bridge. So beautiful. Oh, well, this looks ominous. The stairs just keep going and going. I can't say I wasn't warned. I've been walking uphill for 5 minutes straight, and I still have more to go. At least they warned you. I'm actually surprised that I'm faring as well as I am, because I haven't really done much in the way of hikes and exercise in months. So at least I'm not curled up in a ball somewhere. But I'm definitely sweating, which is good, because I don't sweat a lot here. So I take the chance every time I get it. I think maybe we're leveling off. No, we're still going up. Okay. I'm gonna try to go to the platinum mines. It's like another hour from where I am. And then I figure maybe I will just stay here tonight and then continue on the next day. There's no self-service here, but that's fine, because I've got some books I want to read. And oh my goodness, I only read books when I don't have cell service because I read so quickly. So otherwise I would have a zillion books in the van. So I kind of look forward to opportunities when I don't have cell service so I can read. Okay, still more elevation to go. And this is what the trail has been looking like. All these forests all around, and then I follow the orange triangles. People have walked this track. You can see the footprint, but it's been a few days, I think, since anybody's come out here. And I'm really feeling it because I've walked through 8 billion trillion spider webs now. And I kind of feel like I'm walking into Shelob's lair. Oh, some of this mud is still pretty squishy. But yeah, I mean, this is definitely, I would say, a more advanced portion of the track than what I was doing, but I like that they have all these markers so that you don't feel like you could get lost. I'm enjoying it. It kind of reminds me of the hike I did in Dunedin when I saw the clay or chalk or some kind of limestone formations, whatever that was. I don't know, this just kind of, for some reason, reminds me of that walk, probably because I'm just going uphill through the woods. But yeah, I think this is fine, and I'm excited to see the platinum mine, something I've never seen before. I doubt I'll see much, but still something to do, somewhere to have a destination to, because sometimes, I slipped, when I do these walks and I don't really have a destination, it just kind of feels futile. And so sometimes I like to have a destination to reach. So yeah, we'll see. I should have about, if my math is right, I should still have about an hour before I reach it. I'll definitely have to stop and eat lunch first because I'm starting to fade for sure. But yeah, this track is pretty alright. But the bottom part was, along the river, was a lot more fun. But it's damp, it's not totally muddy, but I've definitely slipped a lot of times so far. Just on that, I slipped 4 times. So, and even on the bottom by the river, I slipped a couple times. So, and I have my good hiking shoes on. So it's definitely not the easiest, but I'm having a good time. I'm not looking forward to going down because it'll be very slippery and slidey and scary. Oh gosh, mud pit. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. Okay, I found my lunch spot, and look at my view. I've got windmills, and I've got mountains, and I've got city, and I've got the whole place to myself. And here it says I'm going to take the Toto Loop to the Platinum Mines Loop. And for anyone curious, gosh, that's forever. Oh, my finger's in the way. So I am here, take the Toto, go to the Platinum. I might not do the rest of the Toto Loop because that looks like a lot. And yeah, where I started is not on there. Oh, look, it says it'll take 2 to 2.5 hours to do the whole loop, including the mines. And then this says it'll take 2 hours to get back to the car park. It is so cool. I'm sorry, my finger keeps getting in the way. It's so cool. These windmills are just right here. I've never been so close to them before. Anyway, it's lunchtime, and then we continue. A falcon started off really close to me, and I wasn't able to pull my phone out in time, but that was so cool. I love these windmills. They're so huge, and it's obviously not super windy at the moment. I saw a small one just whirling yesterday. It cracked me up. But yeah, so now we're gonna do the rest of this to the mines. It got cold now that I stopped walking. Oh my gosh. Now that I stopped walking, it got quite cool, and the sun is behind the clouds. So I'm excited to start sweating and warm up again, because I'm pretty cold. And it's just now 3-ish. I think a little after 3. So I can't stay out here for too long, because I've got to worry about the night and the mud. So, yeah, I mean, I haven't looked to see how long I've been walking yet, but it's been probably about 2 hours, so far, and that's like walking at a slow pace and stopping and taking pictures and things. So yeah, it's nice, and I already feel a little bit better now that I've had lunch. So I just wish that there were stops being so many spider webs all over me. Look, here's one here, right by this tree. Gotta find a stick. Gosh. All right. OMG, you guys. These are blue mushrooms that actually grow in the wild here. I just picked up this random stick to fight away the spider webs, and so literally I've just been walking like this, and the stick broke apart, and I just looked, I was gonna change it out, and then I saw that it has these blue mushrooms. Other people have seen them, but I had never seen them before, because you've got to, it's got to be the perfect conditions. You've got to look for it. But how neat is this? I can't believe I actually saw them. How cool. Oh, and there's what is that? Okay. Bye-bye. Something else will do. I don't know what that creature was. You would think in a forest there would be a lot of sticks, but there's really not. There's this one. Maybe we'll just choose that until I find something else. I'm straight up not having a good time. I feel like there's stuff everywhere here. I feel like maybe on the way back it'll be a little bit better, because I will have broken down all of the spider webs. But all this, it's a lot, man. And it's kind of spooky being the only person out here. Like, I keep feeling like I'll see something in the distance and I'll think, oh goodness, a person, hooray. And then I realize it's just a play on my imagination. Yeah, but I don't even know what the camera's doing. I'm sorry if you were just looking at the ground. Anyway, yeah, how cool that we saw those blue mushrooms. I didn't even take a picture of it before I threw it away, so good thing I've got the video. Anyway, I sure hope that I'm to this mine soon. I have a feeling it's going to be a letdown. What else did I really have to do today other than research? that I keep putting off. So I may as well spend 6 hours in the woods covered in spider webs. So golly, the stick's not helping. Ugh. Yeah, straight up not having a good time, you guys. Hopefully it's better on the way back because I'll have broken everything down. And these birds in the trees. Oh my goodness. Everything is just spooky. It's just spooky being out here by myself. And to know that people haven't been here in days. And the reason I know this is because of the tracks in the mud. Become a ranger while I've been out here. But yeah, I can just tell that it's been a few days since anybody's been here. Look at this guy. Wow. That's neat. Anyway, hopefully we'll get there soon. There's a hose outside in the parking lot. So I'm strongly considering taking a hose shower today when I return. If not to wash off the sweat, then to wash off the spider webs. Ah! I mean, they're all over the place. I mean, I'm in nature. I can't complain, but I can still complain. Anyway, yeah, the trail has been literally what you've just witnessed. Some of it is through the trees. Some of it I've got to walk through shrubbery. So, yeah, I really hope that I'm almost there. Oof, I almost got another one. See, and then there's these little gnats that fly around, and then they'll touch me, or they'll fly in front of me, and I'll think that's a spider web, but it's just a gnat. So, I don't know, but I'm so excited I got to see those blue mushrooms. That's so cool. Okay. Pray for me. I'm still having a good time. I'm just over the spider webs. I'll take the mud pits if I can avoid the spider webs. Okay. Unfortunately, after all this effort, I might have to call it right here. You can't see it in the camera, but it is Spiderweb Alley. And there are no sticks around that I could use. Like, they've got a root. Can you see that? There's so many spider webs through this thing. And I'm probably really close, but then also there's this orange, but then behind me there was a blue. So I don't even know if I'm going the right direction anymore or where it would be. And because I'm me, I didn't worry about taking a picture of the map. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I've had enough of the spider webs. So, sorry guys, no platinum mines. I can't imagine that we would have seen much of anything anyway, and I am still over the moon that we saw those blue mushrooms. They're like minuscule too. They're like the size of like a needle head. They were really, really small. They looked a lot bigger on camera, but yeah, I don't care about the mines after seeing the mushrooms because that was just so cool. And I just don't like this I don't like to walk through grass like this. Like, it just gives me the creeps. And I'm not joking. I'm not lying. It won't hurt me, but they literally have flesh-eating snails here in this area, in this park. And I'm not trying to, I just don't like it, guys. I got another spider web to the head, even on the way back. I like the trees. but I don't like the creatures. And I can't with the spider webs. Like, literally, I've walked through over 100 spider webs today on this thing. And I've hit my spider web limit. Honestly, I can't do it anymore. So, sorry. Not sorry. Also, like I said, I've been out here I'll have been walking for like 6 hours by the time I get back to the car, already as it stands. So I'm just not having a good time anymore, honestly. And then I was thinking about I have to do all this all the way back again. And I just kind of didn't like that idea. So I'm going back, because I would have if it wasn't for all the spider webs, honestly. And because I would really, truly was probably right there at it. But I just can't. I literally can't. At the end of the day, no matter how much of an explorer and traveler and hiker and all the things, I'm a city girl at heart, as I say with my southern accent. So I only do this on the side, not for all of the time for me to be used to this. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I just feel kind of bad that I'm not going, but like I said, I can't with the spider webs. I'm still walking through them right now, even though I just knocked a whole bunch of them down. Anyway, and then whatever that was also on that stick, that tick or whatever that was, or spider, I don't even know what that was, but it was scary and creepy, and surely is on me, surely I'm covered in bugs, and I'm itchy, and I've had enough of the nature, and the 3-hour walk back to the car is enough. And yeah, and literally it'll be 6 by the time I get back, and then I think the sun is setting earlier. The sun sets by around 8 or 8:30 now, which still it's time, but I still have to do everything that I need to do at home, like eat and do the dishes and all these things with the sun still out. So, anyway, surely there would be nothing to see at the platinum mines is all I'm saying. It's all I'm hoping for. And how many mines? I've seen so many mines and mine villages and things. And this is nice over here. You can't tell on the camera. But yeah, I've just had enough today, I think. And I never planned to walk this long anyway today. I really was planning on going to Palmerston North. Oh, this mud. And exploring that town and figuring out things to do over there, and then continuing my route planning there today. So this was just kind of a surprise all-day adventure, which is fine. I've enjoyed it for the most part. I've enjoyed it minus all the spider webs and the big piles of mud. I know all this is still the Sledge Track, by the way. But yeah, maybe either come, if anybody wants to do this, come with someone who doesn't mind spider webs and make them walk in front, or come with like a staff, or really just a log, because even those little sticks I was still getting spider webs on my arms. So get a log and carry it in front of you to break down the spider webs, and then maybe I'll be able to reach the end, but just not for me. Yeah, I guess I passed the part where it had the blue sign too. But yeah, Anyway, this is cute and precious. These intertwined trees. Anyway, I'm on the way back. I'm doing this in my car because there's a couple people in the parking lot now, but here is where I showered and they have a little hose. And so I just used the hose and my soap, and then somebody over here drove and parked while I was still washing my body, so that was kind of awkward, but I just kind of continued because I even used my washcloth and I was already there, so I figured why not. But yeah, so I started this walk. I took a picture of this thing at 12:40, and then I came back to the car at 5:09, and then it's now 5:38. So nice long day. I'm gonna stay here. I mean, it looks like you can. They have this bathroom here. They've got all these 8 billion picnic tables. They've got trash cans. So I don't know why you couldn't stay here, and I didn't see any signs that say you can't. So I'm gonna keep reading my book and eat my snacks until dinner, and then hopefully I don't get kicked out. So here's where I showered yesterday, and I just used this hose to shower off, and they've got this drain thing and then another one. I don't know what else this could be for. And then here is the porta potty, and then somebody came in this morning, and then I slept here last night, and nobody bothered me, which was nice. But yeah, I just don't know what else this could be for other than, I don't know, showering and washing your hands. I don't know, but I just washed my hands with it, and now I'm off. But just look at this beautiful scenery. It was so peaceful last night. Albeit a little spooky because I was the only one here, and I'm not sure if I was supposed to be here. And I was kind of afraid, like, what if a madman comes running through the trees or something? But all was good. So yeah, so now we're off to Palmerston North, and I'm gonna see that city and figure out where to go from there.